Okay, you guys, so OKC takes it 106 to 101 against the Dallas Mavericks. The thing that I liked about this game in particular is that we persevered through constant up and down lead changes. Dallas Mavericks specifically, I think at one point they had a 14-point game lead, and then later on they had a 7 to 8 point lead late in the game. But we had a lot of great things happen in this game. Nerlens Noel had a double double with 8 offensive rebounds. Gallinari started getting hot. I mean, super hot, to where they were like, okay, we're gonna need to hurry up and pick this guy up. But he got a rest toward the end of the game. Coach Donovan gave him a long, long, long rest. Um, the first to the third quarter, specifically the top of the third quarter, we we were shooting ill-advised three-pointers. We didn't have the three-point going. I think we're really our best when we don't have the three-pointer going, because we tend to go inside. And my thing, you already know, I'm gonna mention every video: go inside, go inside, go inside, because that's the best way to win. It's nothing against three-pointers, but time has shown over and over, you can't win championships shooting threes over and over and over. You can't. I mean, we saw this with the 2016 Warriors. We saw this with the 2017 Houston Rockets, and they shot a lot of three-pointers, people. Rockets got to the Western Conference Finals. Um, Warriors got to the finals, lost the finals. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just one of those things, you guys, where you can't win that way. And Dallas Mavericks, they shot 51 three-pointers. And they only made, I think it was like 15 or 16. It might have been 15. You can't win like that, you guys. And you keep on taking those three-pointers. It's just not a high percentage shot. That's why in the 90s, coaches would be like, you better not, or else I'm going to sit you on the bench, because it wasn't considered a high percentage shot. That's why when you saw the game that Chris Paul had, specifically the last 3 minutes of the game, he might have took 1 3, but that was to get it closer. But the rest of those shots were mid-range shots. He got to his spot and he ripped him apart. There was really one highly contested shot where Luka Doncic was guarding Chris Paul, and man, dude, he he double clutched and he made the shot. I was like, wow, how did he make that? But he double clutched, man, and he made the shot, and it put us up. I mean, I think it put us up by one, or was that the other one? It might have got us within 1 point of almost taking the lead, but eventually made the 102-101 shot. And man, I can't say enough about the effort that this team put in. Now, where we did struggle was offensively, or should I say, yeah, when we were playing defense and Dallas Mavericks had the ball, Dallas Mavericks might miss the shot or whatever, and we weren't boxing out, and they were getting second chance point opportunities, and thankfully they missed some of those, because toward the end, man, whoo, um, Kleber had an opportunity to make the 3 point shot, he missed. Then Luka Doncic had an excellent look. Gallinari comes over to guard him last second, and he missed, thankfully. And then Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's going to the line, and we ended up winning by, I think it was 5 points. So we got we were able to walk away, but the fact that we're able to take advantage of the foul situation in the fourth quarter, stopping the clock, you know, just doing little things like that, shooting higher percentage shots, really helped, man. And I'm thankful that we won this game. Now, looking forward to tomorrow's game against the San Antonio Spurs. We have the Spurs. We always struggle against the Spurs. But I feel like if we can contain two people, specifically Aldridge and Patty Mills, I think that will really elevate our game, because those are the two that always give us trouble. Specifically Aldridge, because every time you think you got him, he's just shooting a shot over you, man. It's like he hits these mid-range shots. You're like, how? Why? How? It could be a rainbow shot. He'll still hit it. I'm like, why is it against us that he always excels? So that's one thing. And then Patty Mills, he purposely runs around just to tire out certain teams so they won't have the legs under them to make these shots. So I see Patty Mills move a lot, and that's going to be a difficult matchup. So you won't see as much Chris Paul. until the fourth quarter. You're going to see a lot of Aldridge. I mean, not a lot of Aldridge, but you're going to see a lot of Dennis Schroeder this game because Patty Mills is going to try to make. Um, he's going to try to make Paul run around the court with his like a chicken with his head cut off, and that's just not going to happen. I don't think Coach Donovan is going to allow it. And also, let me say this: Donovan's actually getting better because he's creating better matchups. He's noticing the IQ between Dennis Schroeder, Paul, and Adams. They both have such a high IQ late in the games that they're able to just kind of get together and do certain things in certain situations. So that's another thing. I feel like Donovan's going to create a great matchup when it comes to guarding Aldridge some kind of way. I feel like OKC can take this game, but I don't know. I'm just not saying because I don't want to jinx anything. I want OKC to really win this game, but I feel like Aldridge, man, Aldridge and Patty Mills just give us the most trouble, man. So we'll see what happens. And for now, you guys, thunder up.